So I just wanted to show you how you can set up a control so that audio can trigger effects that you might be running on your on another clip or another layer. So at the moment I've got this clip running here, and what I want to do is trigger its opacity so that as the beats kick with my Skrillex track, which I've got loaded in here, and you have to remember that that needs to be like a WAV file format, not an MP3. So if I click on this, you can see I've got my transport there, and you can see up here that the level of the composition is bouncing up and down, and that the deck itself has its own little audio meter here that's bouncing up and down, and I can tell there's an audio track going through. You guys can't hear it. This screencasting software doesn't support that. But now that that's running, I'm going to click on my clip here, which is playing here, and I'm just going to go down here to opacity. Now, as you can see with my mouse, when I hover next to opacity, there's a little drop down arrow. As with all of these things, everything in Resolume, you can get it to be audio triggered or triggered in a different way. So I'm just going to click it for opacity, and in here I've got composition audio. I'm just going to click that one here. Yours might say composition FFT or FFT composition, depending on the version you've got. What you're looking for is one of these. I go boom, it's already started working. Now if I want a bit more detail than this, and you can see it's kind of flashing in time to the music, so I'm just going to open that up. So there's another drop down arrow to show the frequencies that we're working with, the target frequency, and you can see that's the big bass frequency there. Up here is the high end. So the big bass frequency is quite useful. I'm going to target that a little bit more with these sliders, and you can see that that's flickering in time. Well, if you could hear the music, in time with the music. So if I want to make it so that it comes up more, so that this arrow bounces up more, I can turn my gain up. And you see now the arrow is bouncing much further up towards the top, and it's actually flickering a lot brighter in terms of going from very black to completely visible. So you can see the little arrows bouncing. Now if you want to control how fast this goes, or how fast it falls off, you just have to work with this fall off control here, and as I reduce that, it'll fall off more slowly. See that? So it's staying brighter for longer. So that works for slow moving frequencies. If you have really fast moving frequencies, you need to use a faster fall off, and you can see how quickly it can possibly go. So that's about all I wanted to show you about audio analysis. As I said, this is just on opacity. It could be set to anything, any effects that you're using. So I hope you find